Hello, this is Sahara. I've had a lot of people asking me the question, why did I write Heart Broke Open? And I felt called to share it with you here so that you understood how it creatively came into existence. To start, I have been struggling with a chronic illness for almost my entire adult life, since I was 16, so really my entire adult life. And I was seeking all the help that I possibly could, and in despair, I decided to go to Hawaii to see if the love of the island and the sun and the water would help to heal me. And when I arrived there, I ended up being essentially stripped of every sense of illusion that I thought was giving me security. So I lost my home, I lost my relationship, I lost my animals, I lost my healing practice, I lost my physical health, I lost my finances, and in that time I was struggling terribly. It was a really, really tough time for me, and I was sitting on the beach, and I was channeling energy through my chakras, which are energetic spheres throughout the body that hold and harbor emotional energy and also give us certain aspects or attributes of our own soul strength. Those are kind of stored in the chakras. And I was channeling this energy through my body, trying to get everything spinning in unison, something I've done for over 20 years. And I kept getting to my heart chakra, and it just would hit like a thud, just, oh! And so I was like, okay, well, what is this? Let me, investigate. And I realized that my heart was absolutely and totally shattered. It was completely broken. It was not working at all. And my visceral reaction to this was to start patching it. And I kept seeing this analogy of plaster, me plastering my heart. Just, oh, God, this hurts so bad. Oh. And in meditating with the island and meditating with the water and the sand and the wind and my own energy body, I came to realize that I heard my guide say, I heard nature say to me, you have to keep it open. You cannot shut this down. Do not close your heart. So thus began the arduous task of keeping my heart open, no matter how painful it was, no matter how difficult it was, no matter what was lingering in there that my perceptions were trying to keep me protected from. And so in doing so, I kept my heart open and began to release and purge everything that was in my soul. And intuitively, I already understood this from having an illness for so long and doing healing work for so long. And I realized that it's one thing entirely to conceptualize it. Oh yeah, keep my heart open. Oh yeah, work through my layers. Oh yeah, release things that don't serve me. It's a whole other experience to take it from conceptualizing it and actually embodying it and living it. And it's a very difficult and challenging thing, at least for me it was. And so I have always written. That's something that I have always done since I was a little girl, and I was writing about my experience on the beach with my guide saying, keep your heart open. And as I was writing it, all of a sudden it hit me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book. I had no idea. And so as the journey continued, and I knew somehow that it was going to be a very, very long, arduous journey, and I was scared. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't have a home. I needed medical treatment. I was heartbroken, and I didn't even have a job, technically. So I had to step in and totally begin to surrender everything that I thought I was and step into the divine. What is in this world ready and willing to offer us, and it's the illusions that are keeping us from really, truly receiving. And so that began the journey of me writing Heart Broke Open, and as I continued to write, I had no idea what was going to happen, so your guess was as good as mine as the story unfolded. And so that is the reason why I wrote Heart Broke Open, was to tell a story about what it really means to totally and completely surrender in a healing journey. And it doesn't have to be as extreme as mine was, but to really have the courage to start to look deep inside of yourself to say, how am I showing up for me in the authenticity of my soul? Am I living my authentic truth? Am I compromising myself in some way? And those deeper questions are the seeds upon which you can start to sprout a whole new life into existence for yourself, of how you see the world, how you interact in your relationships, how you treat yourself. And in doing so, it actually creates a place for deeper healing than just fixing the physical ailment that is bothering you. So that is my story of why I wrote Heart Broke Open. I really do hope that you find inspiration through the hardship of what I went through and see how you can traverse your own healing journey with grace and love and trust and surrender. And so I thank you so much for listening. I am Sahara Sun. I hope you enjoy Heart Broke Open as much as I have enjoyed sharing it with you. And keep looking out for healing sessions that I'm offering for anyone with chronic illness or anyone struggling with life issues, whatever that may be, as well as different things that I'll be posting on for webinars, podcasts, and upcoming retreats probably in 2017. So thank you so much. Enjoy Heart Broke Open. I have a second book coming out called Divine Medicine, which is an accompanying book to Heart Broke Open that will be there to help you, guide you through your healing journey. So keep a lookout, and thank you so much for listening. I love you. I bless you. I thank you. I hope that you have a most beautiful day. My dog Shanti wants to say hi to you. And we wish you all the best. Aloha. Mwah. Right, Bubbers?